Puzzle Island. It is still alive. I am so happy to see this. Is the person in the call? Hello, bro.
Hello!
Yay!
Hello!
Oh! Oh, I'm
I'm so
so
happy
excited.
that I'm actually a piano.
Yeah, you're a piano with
It is me.
keys. Let's get on to the interview. So, it has been a while since the last trailer. Just how much has changed since that last trailer?
Quite a lot. There is a lot more in the mod now. The a lot, yeah, just a lot has changed. I have um added a story. Well, I'm in the process of adding a whole story to it. Uh, yeah, it's just a lot of work has gone into it.
That is Oh, I'm just so excited that this is still being worked on. You have no idea. So let's talk about the map itself. We saw there was some interesting puzzles on the puzzle island. Do you want to talk about those a little bit?
Um, yeah, like just like puzzles that are in the map itself.
So I'll make this more narrow, or more, yeah, narrow is the word. So we saw that there was more gameplay and there was more these kind of full screen puzzles. How is that? What's going
Hmm.
on there?
Well, there are a bunch of custom puzzles that I have coded for it. Um, I'm trying to make the actual puzzles as non-hand-holdy as possible, but also trying to make them still like doable. Uh, there are about actually I don't really know how. There's a lot in the mod, and it's a lot to keep track of. But I am hard at work on it.
That is so cool. Do you have maybe a way of articulating just how big the map is, or is it just that crazy?
Um, well, hold on. I actually have LAN open right now. I can
Whoa.
just quickly uh. Oh wait, you can't actually see how many rooms are in the map.
Do you
Just
have it open in
oh,
Celeste? We can do the debug select
um,
stuff.
it would take a bit to open it, but
Okay, then.
I have done it before. I have done this the debug select thing. Um, and although not every room is being used currently, and some of them are just like leftovers from stuff that I've scrapped, there are around like 700-ish.
What? 700?
I've been working on this for a really long time.
Oh my god! Someone correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that's the biggest standalone ever. Holy crap.
I cannot ensure that every room is like the same quality, but I will do my absolute best to make sure that each room is the best it can be. And yeah, I've just yeah.
Holy moly, dude. Whoa. Okay. Oh, wow. All right, all right. We're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep going. So we saw a lot of cool effects outside the map and as a part of the trailer. Do those have any relevancy to the map itself, or are those just to look cool?
Um, yes, a lot of the effects are directly to do with the map. The like the weird like cryptic thing, like the squares, the flickering squares, those have a meaning.
Hmm.
The loading screen also has a meaning, although that's a little more abstract. Um, and at the end, those synonyms definitely have a meaning, but I don't want to get
Okay.
into it because that is lore related.
Yeah, gotcha. I am looking at the Discord chat right now, and people are telling me you have 6,000 hours of mapping time on this. I just
Okay,
wanted
well
to bring
that's
that up.
how I mean that's not official. That's just a I mean that's a rough estimate that Nebula and I have come up with. By the way, Nebula has been incredibly helpful. They've just been supporting me the entire time, and I could not have done like I if they hadn't been supporting me like this much, I chances are I would have given up on this a long time ago. but it's just honestly they've been the cornerstone of this entire project, and
Wow.
I'm just so grateful for their support.
Yeah, this is like a whole new game at this point. Ooh, that was a voice crack. No one clipped that. So I do want to talk about some other things. How hard does the map get, difficulty-wise?
I've been trying my best to make it as close to pre farewell as I can, just because when I started working on it I was just terrible at the game, and I didn't want to, and I felt that at the time I felt that there weren't a whole lot of maps that were as beginner friendly.
Mm-hmm.
So right now there are no required wall jumps or wave dashes, and I'll be quite honest, I don't really know like 90% of the terminology for tech.
That's how you know it's good.
Yeah, I've been pretty much completely focused on the mod, and so I might need some help with
Wow.
making it a bit more up to date in that regard. But yeah, I do think at some point I might add some more complicated things that do require more advanced tech, but I want to make sure that the main part of the mod is doable without that.
That is awesome. I love that a map this big is accessible to a lot of the community. So that's awesome. This is maybe a bit of a tricky question, so if you can't answer it, that's fine. But do we have an idea on when this is going to release?
When it releases, I don't know.
Okay, yep, that's fine.
But I've worked on it this long, and I want to see it through to the end.
Yeah, that is, with what you've done already, it's incredible and it's wild, and a lot of people are very excited, it looks like. So let's wrap this up. Do you have any other comments you want to share about the map?
I want to give a heartfelt thanks to everybody in code modding who has ever had to put up with my ridiculous and complicated and so precise questions. They just thank you so much. And especially Snip.
We love Snip.
Yeah, it's just yeah.
All right. Thank you so much for coming up and sharing this with us. A lot of people are really excited. So keep an eye out for Puzzle Island whenever it releases. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you so much.